Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I show you how to use the between clause in SQL for data analytics. Now, if you aren't aware, we've already began our series on SQL for data analytics. I already have series on Power BI for data analytics. You can check that out right from this video. All right. And so, yeah, in today's video, we are going to look at how to use the between clause in SQL for data analytics. Now, when we talk about the between clause, what is the between clause? Now, the between clause simply helps you to find a range of items within particular, it helps to find information or items within a particular range. All right. So what that simply means is that, let's say you want to find a range, you want to find people within the salary range of maybe 1 to 10. All right, people having a salary range of between 1 to 10. All right, so what you can do is you can use the between clause to find those particular group of people whose salary ranges are between 1 to 10. However, there's a little twist to the between clause. All right, now normally when we say between, okay, you would assume that if we are taking if you want the number of people or people between the ages of or having a salary of between 1 to 10, you would probably assume that, all right, if this is the case, then every single person earning from 0 to 9 should be what should be included, all right, in our data, or should be what should be returned. All right, however, in SQL that works a little differently. Okay, now what do I mean by this? Now if you use a between clause, it's actually going to give you from the minimum range that you stated, and then it's going to include the maximum range that you've stated. All right, and so an example is this. Let me say if I want to select all from marketing, all right, where total borrowed amount between 100,000 and 400,000. All right, so in this particular scenario, okay, what you would assume under normal circumstance is that the items should be from 101,000, all right, from 101,000 to probably 399,000 or 399,999, what have you. All right, but something less than 400,000 and something greater than 100,000. But the between clause in SQL works different, like I've stated. What it's going to do is that it's going to take everything from actually 100,000 and everything from 400,000 included within the range. So it's going to be anything from 100,000 all the way to 400,000. That is what we are going to get. All right, so you're not going to get anything from just 101 going to 399,999. No, but rather it's going to give you everything from 100,000 to 400,000. All right, so this is just something I wanted to throw out for you to understand that this is how the between function works. All right, and so now that we have this out of the way clear, let's see how the query is going to come off as. All right, and so we have this. All right, as if you use a between function, all right, or how you are going to write your query. Okay, and so I'm going to say this. So this is how you're going to write it. Select all from marketing where the total borrowed amount is between, so it's between 100,000 and 400,000. This is how you're going to have to write it. Okay, but I don't put the is. All right, so a lot of the times I like to think SQL is just a lot more or less like English, just that you need to take some words out for it to make sense. All right, because if you read this, you simply select all from marketing where total borrowed amount is between 100,000 and 400,000. The only difference is that we didn't add the is, all right, because then that will give us an error. Okay, so you select all from marketing where total borrowed amount between 100,000 and 400,000. Now if we highlight this and then we run this, now we are going to get this information. So this particular column is all the items that is between 100,000 and then 400,000. Now I wanted to do something. So you see this right here, 303,004. All right, so I wanted to say it's between 100,000 and then 313,004. All right, just so you see something. So now you can see that we change it to 303,004. And again, like I explained earlier, that with between and a normal circumstance is supposed to include everything that is above this and then lower than this figure. All right, but in SQL it takes everything from the minimum range I've given it to the maximum range, and that is what we can see right here. That is included the maximum figure that we've given it also in our data set. All right, so it doesn't just take everything from the minimum and then everything less from the maximum, but it takes everything from the minimum that you've given it to the maximum that you've given it. All right, and so yes, this is how the between function works in SQL. And so if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below if there's something that you'd like to add, and like I always say, I'll catch you in the next one. Do be safe. Bye bye.